Hi my friends, it's Sherry with Sherry's Paint and Pad, and today we are going to be doing a orange hippopotamus floating in the water. Anyways, again, just like we've been doing for the last several series, we're using just regular paper and crayons. Now if you want to do this with markers, paint pens, whatever your teacher is allowing you to use, that is great. All right. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to draw our hippo, okay? I'm going to use the color orange because this is going to be the major color of our hippo. And when we use our black to draw it out, it will go on top of the orange. It'll layer nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and get my orange out. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start over on the left-hand side of my paper. And I'm just going to do a curve going all the way across it, just kind of like a half circle. Okay? Then from that point, I'm going to come up right about here, halfway through, and I'm going to do a line going across right here. Okay? From there, I'm going to do a hump on both sides. And then we'll pull that down. Just like that. Okay? And you guys just drew a hippo. I will tell you this one area here, right here at the bottom midsection, let's go ahead and let's draw a little half circle right there, that where his nose is going to be. All right. Next thing we're going to do is this entire section right here and this top section, we're going to go ahead and color it orange. Do not color this bottom section right here, this half circle orange. This is going to be a different color, okay? So make sure everything above that is the orange. All right, let's go ahead and get busy with that. You guys are doing great. I have just really enjoyed coloring with you guys throughout this season. This is sponsored by 4-H. Such a great organization. If you're not a member of the 4-H, check with your teacher and see what you could do to become a member, because they have so many fun things for you guys to do. All right. Now, like I said before, I may be going faster than what you're going to be coloring. That is perfectly fine. This video can be paused or even replayed so that you have a chance to catch up. All right, perfect. So now this is what it looks like right here, painted orange. All right, we're not going to draw him out yet. We're going to kind of let that sit there for a minute. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and we're going to paint our background like the sky, okay? So that's going to be a really pretty light blue color. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to paint this all throughout this white up here at the top. This pretty light blue color is going to be the sky. I'm pretty light-handed whenever I color, so my colors are really light. However, you may color heavy-handed and they'll be really dark. That is totally fine. All right, this is all with that light blue color. It's going to be the sky. Now I think I will come in here heavy-handed in certain areas because I want it to look kind of like the sky does. You know how the sky is like really different colors of the blue. Okay, so I've got that done. Then I'm going to get me a dark blue. Yeah, let's wait on the dark blue. I'm sorry, we're going to wait on the dark blue. Let's go ahead and draw out our hippo. Okay, we're going to get the color black. I'm going to draw out my hippo. Excuse me. All right. First thing we're going to do is we're going to work on his face right here, okay? So I'm going to bring that down right here from his ears. You see that from his ears? I'm going to bring it down from the black, except I'm going to bring it past his body just a little bit, probably just a fingertip width. I'm going to bring it down past into his body, okay? Then at that point, from right here, y'all see this point right here where we drew that little half circle right here? From this point right here, I'm going to curve it up to where it's going to just graze that line right there. And then I'm going to curve it up this way. And it's going to go up. Okay? Same thing over here. Let me bring this over here. I'm going to, from this hump right here, on this side, I'm going to curve it around to where it just grazes this line right here. It doesn't go into it, it just kind of grazes it. And then I'm going to curve it up just a little bit into his eye. And then I'm going to go ahead with the black and I'm going to outline that half circle we have right there. Let's go ahead and outline his ears, the top part of his head. Connect that, and then we're going to outline his body right here. Okay? I'm going to give him a line, just kind of like a half circle. Right above that, those are going to be his eyes. He needs a snout. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do 2 circles. And I'm going to color them in. Make sure you give a good little space in between. You don't want to make these circles too terribly big. So he has his snout. All right, I'm going to give you guys just a moment on that. However, like I stated earlier, if you need to pause this, you absolutely can. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me a dark blue. I want a dark blue for the water. What is this? Yep, it'll work. Okay, here we go. This white part right here, up underneath this little hump right here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paint that in this dark blue color. It's a really good water blue color. I like it. Because that's him under the water. Then I'm going to come just a little bit, probably about where that line is right there. And I'm going to come across with this dark blue. I'm going to go all the way across with the dark blue. Okay, because that's water. He's kind of like creaching just a little bit below the water, his head. There at that point, I'm going to take this dark blue and I'm just going to scribble. Don't do it too heavy because you still want to be able to see his body. But I'm going to scribble this dark blue coming all the way across here. He's just peeking at you from up under the water. Okay? Perfect. Also, if you wanted to, you can come in here and you can do little clouds with this blue in the sky. You know, clouds are not all in a circle. You can make them in odd shapes. Okay? And then there you go. You have a hippo in the water peeking at you. You guys did a beautiful job on that. That is fabulous. I love it. I'd love to see some of your artwork from what you have done with me so far on this series. And just take a look back. We have done a hippo, which I absolutely adore. We've done the ostrich, which is my all-time favorite. I love every color in it. It's just a fun little ostrich. Like, I just want to give it a name and have it as a pet. We've done some fishing lures. And remember, the brighter, the better. Whenever you're actually fishing, it catches the fish's attention. We have done out of this world rocket ship. And a birdhouse with a tweet bird. You guys have been fabulous. Thank you so much for inviting me into your classrooms. And I'd love to see pictures of your completed artwork. Thank you again and have a great day.